All right, we're going to continue on. I already got my paint mixed up. This is John Russell, and we're on the Craft Art Collectibles YouTube channel. If you didn't catch the other videos and you're just now tuning in. Right now, I'm in the middle of painting the Reed Spring Grist Watermill. And I got some paint mixed up, and what I'm doing is I've been painting in some of the trees and the limbs and stuff around the backside right here. And that's what I'm going to continue doing right now. I got, that tree's pretty well done for right now. I got this one right here. I still have to add some color to it, but I'm not doing that yet. I'll get most of my stuff done. Because really what you see is what you see. There's not a whole lot, of branches and stuff covering what you see. So I can cover this up pretty good with the bark. All right. What? Okay. I'm sitting here looking around for my little. All right. So basically, what I got some dark brown mixed up, black, and it's yellow ochre. I was calling it yellow umber earlier in the last video. So it's yellow ochre and black. That's it. Now I'm colorblind, but I know that's brown. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think that looks brown. A couple drops of thinner to it just to thin it out a little bit so it'll move around for me. Not too thin. I'm going to come back, I'm going to go ahead and paint this one coming in right here. And it pretty much comes all the way from like right here. Yeah, about right there. Now I've been wrong. I've had to move some trees. I've had to do some fixing. Let's put it that way. Oh, and just so you know, I haven't mentioned this, but this is oil paint. I did mention I was using thinner. I just keep assuming everybody knows what I'm using. All right, then we have some branches coming off. And I didn't work on any of the branches over here on this side. And I'm not really seeing the brush that I want to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get this on the edge of the brush. Just to a good point where I can fairly good point. There's some branches coming off in here. Alright, it takes off right there. I'm actually going to grab my other brush. It's a little smaller, but I can manipulate it a little more. I just kind of got a glop on there. And all I'm doing is touching the edge of the canvas and the glob itself, and just kind of leaving a little bit and then working it in. The wife's over here listening to music.
Can you hear it though?
Huh? I think I need to add just a little bit of black to some of it. So I just added a little pinch to the edge to make that a little darker, and I think you can see that. I'm going to thin it out just a tad bit. I just added a couple little drops. I just want these lines to run a little smoother. It's kind of hard to spread this. I'm not used to painting like this either. But it's kind of neat. I can stand back here behind the camera and I can see what I'm painting on here. And it looks different to me looking at it through the camera than it does actually on the painting.
In person, it's always different.
You know? Well, shoot, I had to stay. Literally stared at this picture for so long, just trying to get a handle on what was going on. You know, there's sticks and twigs all over the place. You know, you got to pick and choose. Do you get, you know, as close as you can to it, or just kind of fudge a little here and there? You know? Because there's stuff everywhere. Now I don't always roll my brush. When I'm trying to make these smaller branches, I roll it a little bit, and it gives you that squiggle going on. I don't know. You know, the more branches you put in, the more realistic it does look. There's a lot though in this. You know what? I just made that branch come to the other side. They're like touching in the middle there. Kissing branches. Lady. Do you? Don't be thinking that I don't want Alright, we got a branch coming off right here, too. Oh, there's branches everywhere. For those who've endured my videos, thank you very much for joining in. I know some of you people are just watching for a few minutes and yeah, got bored. Commentary's not always the best.
What are you gonna do when you're stuck in your house?
Well,
That's a shame.
I told you, originally I wanted to be a critic on here because I could be. I could talk about some stuff now. Oh, we could get into some discussions.
At least you can play music.
Yeah, I don't know about that though.
Mm-hmm.
If I was singing, I think if you were singing, I could belt some stuff out though. We could have full concerts. I just need a band, that's all. Twigs and branches everywhere. Even after I'm done with these twigs and branches, I still got more green to bring in. But that's alright. Boy, oh boy, stuff everywhere. So I'm going to be doing a lot of bark work here in a little while. It'll probably be on this video. Hmm. Hi, Puma. So yeah, these cats are about where'd he go? Meow. He's a shy cat, but loud as hell in the middle of the night. My gosh. There's a raccoon out in the yard or a cat close by. He wants to let everybody know. Oh shoot, that's right. I wanted that to go into there anyway. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm turning the brush as I go. And you can kind of see how much thinner I got on there. I just put one little drop on there. just so it's a little bit wet. Little like thick pen ink. You can kind of see how much is on there. It's not much. And I'm going to have some branches coming off the front too. But I have to put greenery on these branches first. Follow me? So I'll have a few branches coming out, 3D'ing out. Try my left-handed painting here. Oh, little stretch. I'm right-handed, but I can do some things with my left hand. I'm going to make that look a little fatter right there at the trunk area. There's a knot right there on a lump of paint right there on the canvas too. Now, I actually made, some people didn't watch from the beginning. So I made this frame and I stretched a painter's canvas over it. Make all my own frame. Nah, I can't say that. I don't make all my own frames. I make a few of them. Let's just say that. Sorry about that. Tip that thing. Alright. Just thicken the base of that one out. Let's see, we're going to come off the edge of it right here though. Just sticks and twigs. Sticks and twigs everywhere. You guys got to let me know what you think. Somebody make a comment. If you don't like it, let me know. I want to hear about it. If I'm doing something wrong, if you're a painter and you see me doing something wrong or something you can add, any info? I've never been trained. I watched a lot of Bob Ross and then just did a lot of learning on my own. That's all. And those of you who have watched any of these videos have heard me say that. Some branches coming in from the side over here, I think. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, it's taken a lot, but it's starting to come together. All right, how much more of that can I endure? All right, so, well, I'll tell you what. I want to paint that house now. It's not even a house. I guess you could call it a pump house.
Yeah, but
Well, it was probably a room where they ground mill, you know.
Watermill.
Ground grains, making some flour, making whatever. I used to probe barges, trains, trucks. Fun, fun, fun. But I'll tell you what, on the picture, it actually looks like that's all bark. Come here and look at that.
Yeah,
I see. I told you I'm colorblind.
I can see it from here.
I can't tell. I mean, I can't see it, but on the picture, it looks like there's bark on the tree already. Does it?
Yeah. Depends on the tree. You know,
Well, I'm gonna add some stuff to it. I'm not satisfied.
it's not done yet.
Well, you know what I'm saying. It does. I mean, on the picture, it looks like it. Even looks like there's a knot hole right here. I like it.
Just like the tree in the backyard.
Yeah, see, the actual watermill comes in right here. So this green and stuff's all it's all gonna change. Got some boards coming in. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty then. All right, what I can do. I don't want to get rid of this brown. So there's a couple things that I can do. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this one brush off. But I think I got enough sticks on there. I think the sticks are over with. I'm done with the sticks for now. I do got some more brown stuff. Got a stump to paint. Oh, you know what? I have to mix up a little bit of green. I got a stump to paint and looks like a couple of railroad ties. I can't tell. They got the grass growing up around them, which I will do. I'll tell you what though, it's real dark right through here. Let me come back around over here, because that's where we're going to be heading. Oop. All right, let me adjust the camera here just a bit, because I'm going to be working on this little section right through here. I got some more grass to mix up. I just want to come in front of the step right through here. And then feather this in a little better. You'll see. It actually goes right up to the edge a little bit more. I think it looks alright, but it's hard analyzing your own paintings. It can be real critical sometimes. Would you say too critical?
Says that you're colorblind.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to get hungry. Got my coffee right here. All right, so I'm gonna have to mix up just a little bit of green. And I got this brown on here. See, there's against the tree right there. Well, like right through here, I gotta change this a little bit because there's some shrubs and stuff right through here. Let's see if I can't adjust it a little bit more. This back a little bit. I think that's better. Now see, when you're looking at it right here, I'm almost straight on the center of the painting. I'm just sitting off center, just got it tilted a little bit. But yeah, there's some shrubs coming in here. There's gonna be the waterfall the water wheel tips the water over right here. And it comes right down in front, and this is all covered up. You can't see it coming in front. But right about here, you see it popping back out through the grass and flowing right through here. And then there's the walkway right here, about right here. But there's shrubs and stuff through here, right through here. But there's just a little bit of shine coming through the sunshine. And then in one of the millstones right here, and then the boards right here, and it's actually one's got some light shining on top of it, sunlight, and then you got a stump right here, like right off the side, like right here. And I think we might have to green this just a little bit right back through here again, in order to make there's a stump, like I said, sitting right here, and there's two water millstone or round millstones leaning against it. And I'll go ahead and take you over here and show you the picture again. We'll zoom into it. And you can see there's the pieces of wood right there. The water comes over, goes behind this lumped up ground here, comes right here under there, got the walkway. Got kind of a area where the water goes back up inside here, and I'll have to recreate that, which I will. But I wanted to get this area kind of painted in right here, and then I'll mess with the colors, but at least get it painted green and have it shadowed. So yeah, you can see the millstones, the stump right there with the two millstones leaning against it. The one right there. And then you can see on the steps how the grass is kind of growing up over the edge of it. And I still got to recreate that, even though I painted in the extra step. As you can see what the building looks like. I painted it basically dark brownish black. And now what I'm going to end up doing is going back over the top of it with a lighter color. And I'll streak it in. Make it look, I'm going to try to make it look almost exactly like it looks up there. It kind of looks like long boards, almost the length of the building. The lines are fairly straight. I'm going to try to recreate it. And it's got some moss and stuff growing on top. So I'm going to try to recreate that too. And then we got stone down here. I'm gonna be doing all of it. Doing all this. I'm telling you, back there is hard to take. You can see what it looks like now. And you can see what I've done. So it's getting there. It's actually way darker in the picture. Alright, so let's get back. I'm already at 31 minutes. Just having fun here. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate on this area right there. Right in here. I'm going to paint a little bit more green in. Adjust my camera. And I already got a bunch of stuff set in here. But I am going to move my brown over to the corner. Get it out of the way for a minute. I need to get some little bit of green going. So I'm just going to grab my yellow. Yellow, it's already got some green mixed into it. Or basically aquamarine. And you can see, that's all I'm mixing with what I got there. It's not very much. I'm trying to get this so you guys can see it better. Alright, so I'm going to bring this back in around the front here. Hopefully I'm not in the picture. Ooh. Can you hand me the dropper with some stuff in it? I'm just putting a couple drops on it. Actually, that was about 4, but you know what I mean. Actually, we got some this whole edge then gonna end up getting covered here. I'll go ahead and put some on there now. Covers it up. Like I said, periodically you gotta add a couple drops. I'm not going on dry. Now, I've been needing to get some paint from Hobby Lobby. Alright? I go down there, or I don't go down there, I'm sorry. My wife went down there and she got me some paint. Same paint I normally get. I think it's called Master's Choice. So far it's been good up until this point. I've been using this paint for years, literally years. And she gets the same, I just need some black and some white. She goes and gets me some black and some white. She brings them back, and I'll be danged if the paint is so thin. Now I get big tubes. I get big tubes like this, right? I'll get smaller tubes of specialized colors that I want. But for the most part, all my main colors, big tubes. Now, this stuff is thick. Thick. She brought back this stuff. I would think it's half as thin as this. Yeah, they say it's in a different kind of packaging, but I don't care. When you push this out, it comes out as a tube, like almost like Play-Doh. That's how thick it is. I didn't even open this paint up. It was so thin, and I don't know what to think. Cause I'll be bragging on Hobby Lobby. Any kind of crafting stuff we get, we usually get from there. Shoot, we got I mean, the girls do soap. They make soap. And that's another thing you guys could take a video about, is making soap. Didn't know how easy it was to actually make, custom soaps. And it's easy. Although I don't do it, I gotta get out of the house. Nah, I'm not gonna go too far down here. Alright. Give me just that little sliver right there. I got some actual. The trunk actually comes down. Guess I could do that right now. So this trunk comes down just like so. How good can you see me, honey? On here?
Your hand.
Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
It comes right off that shadow, actually.
It looks really good, I think.
grass because it ridges over, comes in about right in here, and grass and stuff comes in around it. And I'll be bringing all that stuff in because it's darker along this back because it floats up. You'll see. You'll see. There's like water right here, a little bit of mud and some grass growing right in here, but you can see the water coming right through here. But there's a little area like right here where it channels over. It's basically like right here. Right? I'll bring my green right up to it. There's actually some, looks like maybe some rocks and mud. The water comes like right up through here. So we'll have to bring some more green down. So, let me mix up some more green. That's right. Almost forgot something here. Got a stump to paint. That was the main reason for bringing this in here. That stump's about right there. Then we have two stones. It doesn't matter how they look. Because that'll look like a stump when it's done. And what you see here is me putting just putting a background in for the stones. And once I put the highlights and the hole in there, and this comes in about right here. Really can't, it just looks like some logs. Hi, buddy. Come here. My little buddy Puma, come over here and lay by me.
Yeah,
You want some loving, don't you?
and he already got that from Mama.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
See if I can get him to meow to me. Yeah, he wants somebody to pet him. That ain't hard making these, I mean, everything is just a matter of layering. Until you paint, you don't know how good you're gonna be, you know? Till you break it out and start doing it. One of my friends talking to me earlier. I'm supposed to call him back, and it's actually getting kind of late, but I told him I would, so I'll call him back. He's wanting me to set up a canvas next to me so he can paint. Yeah, well, I've already talked about painting, showing people how to at least make their own frames and at least get started. And if you got enough money, you can go buy brand new stuff,
Or make your own.
Make your own. That's what I'm intending on doing, I mean, I'm making, they're tight. Not all of them. One over in the corner so tight, I'm going to have to put a brace on it. Keep it, because it's kind of stretched out of whack. All right. Now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add I think I'm going to break out just a little bit of red. Because I got some brown stuff in, like right through here. And then where the water is, coming down through here. There's a spot like right. It comes in like right through here. Where all this, where the edge of the water comes up. There's like a eaten away area right through here. There's actually a darker spot. See that? I'm colorblind, so the more I look at it, the more I see. And I'm seeing like where the actual ground's been taken away and the grass is growing over the lip of it.
Or moss.
No, that's actual grass right there though, honey. See? You see right there? Right? You see how the edge of it is? Oh, you can hear him now. This friend must be outside. Damn teenagers.
It's a raccoon.
No, it's one of the raccoons. It's still one of his buddies.
Cowboy.
You know what's funny is he don't act like that when the dog comes over, when Lucky comes over. So I'll mix up a little more green. Now like a dark area right here. Yeah, water kind of comes opens up about right here. Then comes down here. There's a walk path right here. Maybe a little off, who knows? We'll go ahead and add these dark areas in before I mix up this paint. I gotta do some brick recreating. That ought to be fun. Not too hard. You'll see what I do. I've never made bricks either, but I know how to make them. At least in theory, you know. Alright. Alright, let's see. I wanted to bring in some dirty mud. So, let's pull up paint box.